Hello everyone, welcome to Taging Media and the Leatherwingback blog. Today we're just going to do a quick little play of some Portal because I'm kind of behind, but luckily Portal doesn't take a long time to get to the actual fun stuff. So here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and get started playing. I have played this before. I've beaten it a couple of times. That's one of my favorite games because it's so clever. So, and we'll see if I can use my gamepad for this because I'm not very good at the keyboard. Unless it froze. Froze, don't freeze. Okay. Oh no, I forgot about this. Play this in a window. Something weird going on with my computer. Yes. Okay. Let me make sure this is capturing because it doesn't look like it is. Okay. Alright. Here we go. I'm going to work really hard to keep this at about 20-30 minutes so I don't have to cut it to death. Jump. There we go.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Apparatus Science Computer-Aided Enrichment Center. We hope your brief detention in the relaxation vault has been a pleasant one. Your specimen has been processed, and we are now ready to begin the test proper. Before we start, however, keep in mind that although fun and learning are the primary goals of all enrichment center activities, serious injuries may occur. For your own safety and the safety of others, please refrain from stand back. The portal will open in 3, 2, 1.
Very chill. It's not often you get to see your first-person silent characters. Mind your head. Ooh, sorry, the sensitivity on this is a little low. Buttons.
Excellent.
Ooh.
Please proceed into the chamber lock after completing each test. First, however, note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it. For instance, the Aperture Science Weighted Storage Cube.
Wait, will this keep the door open? I don't think it will. Now, my first time when I played this was on, I think it was a 360 years and years ago when it was on the orange box. Which means I played a little bit of Half-Life 2 and a little bit, there was another game on there, I don't remember. Actually, I think wasn't it 2 parts of Half-Life 2? I don't recall. It's been a long
Please place the
time.
weighted storage cube on the 1500 megawatt Aperture Science heavy-duty super colliding super button.
Super colliding super button. Oh. I'm stuck. I love all the fan theories that pop up around this game. Oh no. Ooh, almost got stuck there.
Perfect. Please move quickly to the chamber lock, as the effects of prolonged exposure to the button are not part of this test.
I lost my train of thought. I was totally going to say something and I don't remember what it was. Now I have 2 sets of audio on here. We'll see what works. I hit my microphone because I was hoping I could talk quieter and not make so much noise. Please don't freeze. Okay. Need to put a stronger...
Very well. Please be advised that a noticeable taste of blood is not part of any test protocol, but is an unintended side effect of the Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grip, which may, in semi-rare cases, emancipate dental fillings, crowns, tooth enamel, and teeth.
I would be in big trouble because I have a lot of those. I mean, of course the teeth, but lots of fillings, a few crowns.
Very good. You are now in possession of the Apparatus Science handheld portal device. With it, you can create your own portals. These interdimensional gates have proven to be completely safe. The device, however, has not. Do not touch the operational end of the device.
It's gonna be tough if my controller does this every time I tap.
Immerse the device in liquid, even partially. Most importantly, under no circumstances should
Do not look in the operational end of the device. What I was saying earlier, my computer needs a stronger processor or something, because especially when I'm doing my video editing, it freezes a lot. My laptop is a higher processor and it works better for my video editing. So I have to like save everything to the cloud or something. Sorry about all that trigger happiness. It's my controller's a little fitsy. Oh my gosh. Stop it. Stop it. Alright. We're switching over, which is gonna look a little awkward the way I have my mic set up right now. Okay. Let me get used to the controls. Uh-oh. Well, now I can't. This is mouse 1 and mouse 2, but it's not working. Great.
Well done. Remember, the Aperture Science Bring Your Daughter to Work Day is the perfect time to have her tested.
Aw, poor Chell. Oh, it might be kind of cool if they wrote. I guess you get more backstory in the second one. But. Oh, there we go. Okay, well, at least it's working. Oh, I just realized the OBS has a timer on it. Well, that'll help. I get distracted a lot and kind of dip out of frame. I'm sorry. I'm not doing well with that, am I?
Welcome to Test Chamber 4. You're doing quite well. To ensure the safe performance of all authorized activities, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
I'll destroy him if I want to. Ah, whoa.
Once again, excellent work. As part of a required test protocol, we will not monitor the next test chamber. You will be entirely on your own. Good luck. For your own safety, do not destroy vital testing apparatus.
matter of principle, I take out all of her cameras every time. Fizzle. I like to make things fizzle in the emancipation grid. Hopefully my camera has enough battery. It should. It said it had 40 minutes on it, so... Mind your head. Boop. And do.
Certain objects may be vital to your success. Do not destroy testing apparatus.
I will destroy
As
what I
part
want
of a
to.
required test protocol, our previous statement suggesting that we would not monitor this chamber was an outright fabrication. Good job. As part of a required test protocol, we will stop enhancing the truth in 3, 2...
So you call it enhancing the truth? I'm gonna start burning all these. I never used to. I used to just...
Testing apparatus destroyed.
I guess you got tired of complaining about it. That's right, cameras fizzle. Take that, Gladys. I mean, I'm sure it's a perfectly innocent testing facility I'm in right now. I definitely signed up for this testing. Every time it takes forever to load like that, I really worry.
While safety is one of many enrichment center goals, the Aperture Science high-energy pellet seen to the left of the chamber can and has caused permanent disabilities such as vaporization. Please be careful.
Oops.
Unbelievable. You. Subject name here. Must be the pride of. Subject hometown here.
Are there any cameras I could destroy? Sometimes they're in places you can't destroy. Oops. One of my future crafts I want to do, my camera's gonna die, I'm sorry guys, it's gonna be the lemons, the emergency incineration lemon, the combustible lemon.
Warning devices are
Which is from the
required
second one, which
on
maybe
all
we'll play the
mobile
second one
equipment.
too.
However, alarms and flashing hazard lights have been found to agitate the high-energy pellet and have therefore been disabled for your safety. Good. Now use the Aperture Science unstationary scaffold to reach the chamber lock.
I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally fallen into the water and stuff in this game. Padded elevator. Have you ever been in an elevator with padding in it? Like, not even Star Trek had the padding in there.
Please note that we have added a consequence for failure.
No water.
Any contact with the chamber floor will result in an unsatisfactory mark on your official testing record, followed by death. Good luck.
Woo! Yeah. That happened. Whoops. Let's be wary this time, Or not. That was close. It's actual puzzle solving time. This. Just get some perpetual motion going on here. If some of these take too long for me to figure out, I'll probably cut some out, but. Yeah, there we go. It's all about timing.
Very impressive. Please note that any appearance of danger is merely a device.
And this is where my camera died. Also, fun fact, I definitely didn't have my settings set up right to record the microphone. So every bit of commentary I did after my camera died did not get recorded. So I am going to try and replicate maybe some of that commentary. We'll see how well this goes. I'm sure I probably did some movements and stuff that went along with said commentary that aren't going to make any sense to me even now, because I'm recording this and editing this a day after I played it. 2 days. 2 days after I played it. Wow. It's been a long week. Anyway, I know I did talk a bit about how I won't just be doing Let's Plays for one thing, but also, like, when I do Let's Plays, they aren't going to be just puzzle games and little RPGs like I've done. I also plan on playing a horror game for Halloween.
Fantastic. You remain resolute and resourceful in an atmosphere of extreme pessimism.
Also, concerning Halloween, since it is my favorite holiday, I will be spending a lot of my videos will be based around Halloween for October. I will also be doing Inktober, which I started doing last year. I plan being the keyword here, but I plan on doing, I will record each drawing each day and then do a montage for the first video of November. And just do a montage of that.
Hello
but
again.
if you
To reiterate, previous momentum.
Sorry, trying not to interrupt Gladys here. But I will be posting those daily for Inktober if you want to check them out in my Instagram.
Spectacular. You appear to understand how a portal affects forward momentum, or to be more precise, how it does not.
Also regarding Inktober, last year I did little flash fiction stories based on the prompts. I don't know if I'm going to do that this year, just because that is a lot of a time commitment. It's a little bit crazy sometimes, and it can be a little busy going through making videos, getting content, job hunting, all that fun stuff.
A function of mass and velocity is conserved between portals. In layman's terms, speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out.
Oh, I just realized I forgot to turn the subtitles on for this. Okay, and then beyond Inktober, which I encourage you all to do Inktober. You don't have to be highly skilled or anything to do it. You don't even have to post every day. You can do whatever. But if you go on Inktober, they have the prompts, inktober.com. It's a fun way to kind of get your art going every single day and kind of practice and learn new techniques and stuff.
The Enrichment Center promises to always provide a safe testing environment. In dangerous testing environments, the Enrichment Center promises to always provide useful advice. For instance, the floor here will kill you. Try to avoid it.
I think at this point, I was going on about how I finally get the other half of my portal gun. So after Inktober, I'm going to be participating in NaNoWriMo. And if you're not familiar with NaNoWriMo, it's National Novel Writing Month. I did it last year. It's really fun. It's kind of a fun way to motivate yourself. So what it is you write 50,000 words, a 50,000 word novel in a month. And you can track it on their website. They have a website. You can sign up and you can track your progress there and report the different things you did there if you'd like. Some people plan it, some people don't. It's a fun way to kind of get your writing going. So if you want to do any kind of writing, I would totally recommend doing NaNoWriMo. There are different communities.
Two linked portals at once. As part of an optional test protocol, we are pleased to present an amusing fact. The device is now more valuable than the organs and combined incomes of everyone in subject hometown here.
Anyway, yeah, I would highly suggest participating in NaNoWriMo. Even if you have just a faint desire to write a book, it's a great way to kind of get you going. I've learned through writing my own stuff and through reading various other people that your first draft, you should just write. Your first draft is for you to discover the story on your own, and kind of figure out what you want to write about. And then you can go back, at least this is the way I do it, and then you go back and actually plot it out and make sure you have everything figured out. There are a lot of people who like to plot a lot before and get everything written out. See if Gladys is going to talk here.
Get routine, fling yourself. Fling into space.
Very much encourage you to participate and have fun with it. One of the things I do adore about this game is the story, because it is a puzzle game, and puzzle games, if you're not careful about it, can be really boring. But they do such a good job with this. There's actually such a good story that goes along with this, and you're kind of unraveling the mystery as you go. First, you kind of start off, oh, this is a regular. You're going to do tests. You're listening to this AI. And then she starts losing her mind.
Of both portals, this next test could take a very, very long time. If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out. An intubation associate will be dispatched to revive you with peptic salve and adrenaline.
But yeah, the writing in this game is so clever, and there's so much to unravel here. And they expanded on it really well in the second one, which I did say earlier, we might play some of it later. We'll see where things take us. We'll see when I'm able to get a capture card, because I'm pretty sure that's on my Xbox, and right now I do not have a way to capture that video. But Valve does such a great job with their writing, which I know some people like. You think of it that along the lines of Half-Life. People love Half-Life. Like, it was so popular, and everybody's still waiting on that Half-Life 3. Valve does do a pretty good job with their game stories, and that's a big important thing I think about games. Like, a game is only as good as its story, really. Yeah, there are first-person shooters and whatnot that can, shoot 'em ups or whatever you want to call Doom. But,
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Really, I think what makes a game super enjoyable is the story. And if it's a well-written story with good mechanics, it is just going to be that much better a game. Like, the most popular games that I can think of off the top of my head, like Mass Effect, Dragon Age, games like that, all have fantastic story to them. And they incorporate it really well, and they did learn how to fix their mechanics, because they did start off some wonky mechanics, but the story was good enough to tie it over until they could fix them. I do also have to do a quick shout out to music, because video game music is amazing.
As part of a previously mentioned required test protocol, we can no longer lie to you. When the testing is over, you will be missed.
Anyway, the music. Video game music is some of my favorite music because they have to help evoke that emotion to keep you playing in the game and keep you interested. I know games didn't originally have like incident music, which is the most powerful thing about video games. Is the incident music. You're like, oh, you're looking for the dang creatures. What's going on?
All subjects intending to handle high-energy gamma-leaking portal technology must be informed that they may be informed of applicable regulatory compliance issues. No further compliance information is required or will be provided, and you are an excellent test subject.
And there's death 1. Death 2. You know what they say? Third time's a charm, right?
Very, very good. A complimentary victory lift has been activated in the main chamber. Is committed to the well-being of all participants. Cake and grief counseling will be available at the conclusion of the test. Thank you for helping us help you help us all. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
As I continue my war on Gladys's cameras, there's really not much more to say to the end of this. It's a lot of puzzling and figuring things out. I actually cut a lot out.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
Just because it was a lot of me
Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
doing that and figuring out what the heck I'm supposed to do to solve these puzzles. That's why puzzle games aren't necessarily always the most interesting of Let's Plays. But it's a fun game anyway. If you ever get the chance to play it for yourself, I would highly recommend it.
Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Vital testing apparatus destroyed. Testing apparatus destroyed. Did you know you can donate one or all of your vital organs to the Aperture Science Self-Esteem Fund for Girls? It's true.
So this is actually where I stopped playing. I decided 15 was a good number, but I think there's actually only like 2 more official test chambers, and then you get the fun kind of behind the scenes stuff, which there's not a whole ton of, but maybe we can do that another time if you guys really liked this, which I didn't do a lot of good commentary on this one. But anyway, thanks for watching and hanging out with me, and I look forward to seeing you again, and hopefully we can get some fun stuff going for Halloween. Later, lovelies.